It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Ty Chandler to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Sam Darnold's seen an awful lot in his career. Now he's hoping the 4th time is an actual charm. After being a first-round pick, it seems like eons ago for the New York Jets. The guy's experienced a ton of football. And I'll say this, he went into one of the great QB incubators there with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. And now we'll all get a chance to see how much he really did learn, how much he really did grow. He is still young in his career. And with the supporting cast in Minnesota, a pretty dynamic receiver on the outside, he's got some nice tools to work with.
His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Arnold. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 2nd and 3 now. It's Jones on the toss. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They go play action on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He just throws this one away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. And leading. Comeback player of the year after reviving his career late last season, Joe Flacco.
One of the things I think we all love about the NFL is sometimes you just can't even write the scripts. And sometimes you get stories like Joe Flacco last year on his couch, all but retired, and he gets a call from the injury-plagued Browns, and all he does is go 4-1, take the team to the playoffs, and oh, by the way, win NFL Comeback Player of the Year. The guy can still sling it.
He's got Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action with Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. 3rd and just 2 to go. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. 1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. First shot gets him 5, still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Taylor can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Running with Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Darnold looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Jones.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Passes into the arms of Cameron Bynum, intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bronk, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out.
Let's go now.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for a Colts.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pittman's got it. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts. With it, 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taylor. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Gonna keep this one and go. And he crashes into a wall. That only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're gonna see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Richardson back to throw. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. We're to the halfway point from Indianapolis with the Colts out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league. The call came. Even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this 2nd half. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go again with Taylor. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, Taylor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Richardson now. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Intentional grounding. Offside.
So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Colts will take over. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Taylor again. And that's good for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the 4th. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
The Colts have... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Now a run with Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts leading by 6. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Here's Taylor. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.